Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barça, and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting transfer updates. We start with this Real Valladolid right back, Ivan Fresneda, as it has been reported that Barca have been offered the right back, but manager Xavi wants a more experienced option. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, in this episode, talking about Xavi, as it is reported that the Barca manager plans to take three La Masia prospects on Barcelona's US tour, and more could join. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, endeavor to hit the subscribe button, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Ivan Fresneda enjoyed an impressive debut season in La Liga with Real Valladolid in the recently concluded campaign, and the right back's performances have put him on the radars of a number of top clubs, including FC Barcelona. Recent reports had suggested that Barca director Matteo Alemany and other officials had a meeting with Fresneda's representatives from the Lion Sports Group to discuss a potential transfer. And according to Gabriel Sanz of Mundo Deportivo, during that meeting, Barcelona were offered the opportunity to sign Fresneda from Real Valladolid by its agents in the upcoming summer transfer window. It is no secret that Barcelona are in the market for a new right back, although they are not treating it as a top priority at this moment. However, several options are being looked at to reinforce the position, including Fresneda, and the La Liga champions were indeed offered a chance to sign the 18-year-old right back in the summer. Fresneda could be available for a reasonable price this summer, with its release clause amount dropping to 20 million euros following Valladolid's relegation, and there is a belief that a deal could be done for a lower price. But according to the report, Barca manager Xavi Hernandez wants someone more experienced for the right back slot so that they can make a difference at the highest level in the UEFA Champions League. That is something that Fresneda's agents were informed of. Why the Catalans also told them that they cannot proceed with a transfer right away due to the club's financial situation and the need to reinforce other priority positions, but the young stars representatives told Barca that they are in no hurry. Fresneda is also attracting strong interest from Borussia Dortmund in Germany, so it remains to be seen if Barcelona are willing to take a punt on the teenager or hold out for a more experienced option as per Xavi's request. Of course, this is not the first time we have been talking about this Real Valladolid young right back Ivan Fresneda. Of course, he has shown a lot of quality this past season, even though it wasn't enough to help his team to avoid relegation. And this report now claims that, the sporting directors of Barca have been pushing for a possible move by discussing with the players' representatives lately. But manager Xavi is opposed to the transfer, as the report claims that the manager wants a more experienced player in that position, especially in a season where Barca will be aspiring to conquer Europe, to go far in the Champions League. Let me put it that way, not conquering Europe, by the way. But if they do, then it's good. So, of course, we need quality. We need quality. In order to win the top competitions, you need quality in all departments of your team. And I think Xavi knows that more than those sporting directors. Ivan Fresneda is not a renowned star. He is still a young player who have shown a vast amount of quality and prospect. And of course, he has been linked not only with Barca, but with some other top clubs in the world, including Borussia Dortmund. So as it stands right now, the players' representative informed after everything they did tell Barca that they are in no hurry and Barca should sort out whatever financial issues they have, because they say the Barca told them that they can't move right away with the move because of transfer of financial issues. So as it stands right now, Barcelona are still in the race for the player, but it remains to be seen if Javi's request will really have a big hindrance, because we know that yes, the sporting directors of Barca have a huge say in any transfer of the club. So even if they go through the transfer, I think Xavi has very little impact if actually Deco and Matteo Alemani wants to push through. But of course, we know that we need a right back. It's no secret. We need a new right back, and not just a right back, a quality right back. We have been having a bunch of right backs who will come and they fail. They don't succeed. The likes of Nelson Semedo, the likes of even Sergio Roberto have not been a proper right back, and he has never been a quality right back like the likes of Dani Alves in the past. Of course, Hector Bellerin came and was a disaster, was sold right away. So Barcelona really wants a proper right back. This summer we've been linked most with players like João Cancelo in that position. But the move looks very unlikely as the player might join Arsenal because the player wants to go on a permanent deal as opposed to a loan transfer, as Barca are open only to a loan for João Cancelo as they are unable to go for his 70 million euro fee. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, pre-seasons have always been an effective tool for Barcelona to assess their current crop of young talents while providing La Masia's prospects with an opportunity to showcase their abilities among the senior team. This July, Barca will play a number of preseason games in the United States, including a coveted El Clasico match at the conclusion of the month. And manager Xavi Hernandez has already shortlisted the young talents from the club's youth and subsidiary ranks that he plans to take on the US tour. As such, according to Sport, the three players that have confirmed a call-up are Lamine Yamal, Marc Casado, and Alex Garrido. All three have experienced a taste of first-team football, making their debut under Xavi as the Spanish tactician has particularly shown great interest in the trio's talents. At the age of 15, 9 months, and 16 days, Yamin Yamal became the youngest player ever to play a league match for Barcelona, with discussions over his extension already taking place. With his agent George Mendes, the youngster will officially be able to sign his professional contract once he turns 16 on July 13. As a defensive midfielder who gives the squad a lot of balance, Casado is also a well-known figure. He made his debut as a replacement for Frank Kessie in the Champions League clash with Victoria Pleasant this past season. Meanwhile, Garrido is regarded as a treasured asset in the team's midfield and had several calls to the first team squad under Xavi. He made his debut against Elche. In fact, one of Garrido and Casado is likely to be promoted full-time to the first team. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.